Come on, here we are. Hey, the bugger finally gets around to working. Friday night, everybody. Welcome. So much here. I promised the last video that I made, it's like, I think it was Tuesday. I said I was going to talk about, going to the Caps game on Wednesday. Appropriate as it was because they won tonight. They were playing Tampa. 4-3 your final. Troy Brouwer with the hat trick. There's the least likely suspect for a hat trick. Oh well. Yeah, and I should point out that it was 4-1 when Troy Brouwer scored his hat trick goal. It was 4-1. So deal is Tampa came back, got 2 goals. The last one they scored was one of these things that just trickled between Thomas Vokoun's legs. I mean, it just went, but I think I can, I can't fault Vokoun on that one. He was playing the game. He was playing a damn good game tonight, just like he did Wednesday, which is now what I wanted to get to. Loads of fun. I'll distill it for you. I was supposed to leave here somewhere around supposedly a quarter to 4. My sister tells me it'll be a little after 4. So they were going to take me go meet my brother, and we were going to go to the game. I'm excited to go meet my brother halfway. So 4 o'clock rolls around. Actually, about 10 after 4, I leave. Get behind the damn trailer going down the other side of the mountain. So that held it up for about maybe 5 minutes or so. Then that holds things up for 5 minutes. Basically, it's about 5 o'clock when I got to meeting my brother. And took off there. Stopped at the Buffalo Wild Wings there in Gainesville, Virginia. I have to say one thing for Buffalo Wild Wings. First time I ever walked into one of those places, they do serve damn good food. I have to say that. It's a little pricey for me, but sometimes it's worth it. But anyway, onward, upward to the game. Got to the game. I think everybody saw the game Wednesday. It's where Thomas Vokoun played the game of his life. I mean, even though, and this is like it was 1-0, was your score really? It was your final, to be honest. How do you get 1 goal out of all this? Jason Chimero scored that goal. Really, the Caps should have had a second goal because we were sitting up there when we were watching. And I swear, this is like late in the second period. I swear I saw the back of the net move as though, the puck went in. But apparently it didn't. I have not seen a replay of it. I wish I had. But, this is what happens when you have a game that's devoid of star power. Because there's no Sidney Crosby for the Penguins. There's no Nick Backstrom or Mike Green for the Caps because, Nick Backstrom still got his, still dealing with the concussion that he got, getting nailed in the back of the head. Anyway. But at least now they see this is the 2-game win streak. I think the ship has finally been righted. It looks as though I am on the Thomas Vokoun bandwagon again. For how long, I don't know. I was just sitting there thinking, watching this game, and I thought at some point Vokoun's going to have it happen where he'll stand there and give up 5 goals. It works in cycles. That's all I can tell you. It works in cycles. Somehow I wish I could say that about the Wizards. Jesus effing Christ. I was watching the Caps game more than I was watching the Wizards. Stuck in bits and pieces of that, but they were playing the 76ers, get blown out by 20-some. They were playing the game in Philly anyway. I don't know. Here I thought they were going to go in 66 and they wound up winning a game, but maybe the only game they win. I mean, I knew this. I mean, you knew they were going to suck, but you like to think you're doing something. Give give a fan something. Well, anyway. Anyway, oh, by the way, you notice I'm wearing my UVA hoodie here. It's because last night, I remember that. Last night they were playing Duke. I mean, actually, were leading. They held. I mean, they were holding their own in this game. They were beat. They had the lead there in the first half, and I thought they got off on this run to start the game, and I thought, could you keep this thing up for 40 minutes? At least they were able to hang with them. It came down to, you needed a tray to tie this thing, send it in overtime. They had 2 chances in the last 5 seconds, I think. Couldn't make it work. All right. Yeah, I know it's unsanitary here, but something stuck in your teeth there. Anyway, but at least I can honestly say this is working out this year as far as the UVA basketball is concerned. Now the question I've always said is, can you stay there and win consistently within the conference? Show that you can at least hang with Duke and Carolina and Maryland and all that. You'll have to stand there and beat them, but at least, if you can't do it, at least hang with it, make it look respectable. So, who knows? I think this might be a very interesting conference season here. We shall see. Oh boy. Oh, I know what I was going to say here. Prince Fielder sweepstakes, whatever the hell's going on. Now there's the story, that they're meeting with the Texas Rangers. I said, no. As much as the Rangers would want to reload and making a run of the World Series, getting another World Series appearance, you can't afford Prince Fielder. He's going to ask for Albert Pujols money. Maybe he's going to ask for like $25 million a year. Maybe Texas could do this for 10 years, but I highly doubt it. The Nationals need to get him. You can make the price. $25 million a year, 6 years, I can live with. Believe me, I'd rather it be 6 years. But we don't know what's going to happen. Personally, I'd like him here, but it's just what will be will be. That's anyway. So that is pretty much it. Not really anything else I wanted to do. I just want to give everybody an update with the Caps game. Gee, what else? I'm talked out. It's Friday night. You're trying to do this shit, and you're trying to think of everything at one time. So, we shall see when I get around to get around to doing this on the weekend. I don't know. It depends. Next time I do these videos, it's like trying to blog. When I find time for it, I'll do it. So, as always, I get to say, adios, motherfuckers. Enjoy your weekend. And we shall see you when I get around to doing these videos. So, that's it. I'm going. That's it. And that too.